Hi, powerful leaders. This episode is from a live training that I do weekly inside my Facebook group called the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders Community. Feel free to join us inside the group so I can get to know you better and I can answer any questions you might have. I just love the live interaction, answering to your question, listening to your stories. There is so much power in connecting in a deeper way, and I really hope you do take this invitation. The way I edit these episodes is really to give you all the value, but if you want to have the live interaction, ask any questions, and get them answered by me, please join us in the Powerful Female Coaches and Leaders community. I can't wait to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Welcome to the Powerful Female Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Anna Patricia Bourgeois, certified business coach. I'm here to help you up-level, generate consistent wealth, increase your confidence, attract dream clients, and master your mindset so that you can fully own your power and achieve next-level results in your online business and beyond. Every week, a powerful conversation will take place with amazing guests, or I'll share from my experience to help inspire you to start and scale the business of your dreams while being powerfully you. The time has come to stop playing small, stop hiding, and stop waiting. Now is the perfect time for you to passionately pursue your heart's desire as the powerful leader you were born to be. Are you ready? Let's do this. This week, it's all about the bigger picture, the bigger ecosystems that we should be looking at to grow consistently. Every successful business out there has systems. It's unavoidable. We all have systems, and the goal is for you to choose and pick which system would work best for you. Okay? It's time to do things your way. Okay? I know a lot of coaches teach you what has worked for them, but there's just so many different ways to make this happen. There's so many different ways to scale your business, okay? And I have tried a few of them, a few different business models. The truth is, they all work in some capacity. They all work. And it's all about you finding the system that works for you and that feels good to you. Because if it doesn't feel good to you, then it's not for you. Okay? So scaling your business can be easy. It can be fun and amazing when you have a system that works for you, your own unique personality, your energy, your values, and all of that. So let's break it down. I want to break down the main system that everyone uses, but in the nitty-gritty, we pick and choose what to work on, which one we like to work on. So you're going to understand this better when I dive into it. The first part of the system is attracting clients, attracting people in our audience, right? So it's all about building a targeted audience of people we're excited about helping, we're excited to get results, we're excited to work with by creating value-driven content, okay? So this could look like brand building, content creation, storytelling, collaborations, referrals, lead magnets, paying for ads. These are all the ways this could look like. The second step in the system is nurture. So this is all about strengthening the the know, the trust factor with your audience. So this is where they get to know you even deeper. They get to learn from you. They get to see you and be like, wow, Sabrina's amazing at what she does. She's an expert. I trust her. I like her, right? And here's how it could look like. Through freebies, through trainings like this one, through email marketing, Facebook groups, IG stories, podcast episodes. These are all the way your nurture system could look like. And then the third step is convert. So this is where we create value-packed offers and asking for the sell. right? So this requires us to know what we're selling, what we're offering, and being confident enough to talk about our stuff, our group programs or private coaching or like whatever it is we're selling, right? We need to know what that is and we need to ask for it to sell. And this could look like a sales call, a discovery call, in the DMs. It could look like landing pages, call to actions that we add to our content. It could look like launches. Like there's so many ways to make the sale happen. So the last step in the system is deliver. The client experiences, making sure we're delivering amazing client experiences. This includes getting clients amazing results, over delivering on what we promised, retaining clients coming back to us or signing right there and there again, getting referrals, right? The word spreads rapidly. Like the word of mouth is wild. Like if a client had an amazing experience with you, they're going to talk about you to everyone. So these are the 4 steps in the systems, right? Attracting, nurturing, converting, and delivering. What is your current system looking like for each of those steps, right? So for example, my strategy for attracting is content, storytelling, collaborations, right? I love to do these things. This is my forte. I love video. I love creating content. Like this is my jam. And for nurturing, I love to do trainings like these. I love to create emails for my email list. I love this Facebook group to show up and just be of value. I love my podcast. And then for converting, I love to do sales calls. Like I know some coaches say, oh no, just embody who you are, what you do, and people will come and it's going to be easy, right? But I still love to have those conversations because you're taking it like a step further and you're actually getting to know the people, right? It shows that you care. It shows that you're there. And there's no other way than to build a strong connection than face-to-face on Zoom, right? And yeah, I sometimes sell in the DMs too. I'm not going to lie, but I prefer having a call. I want to go deeper and help you reach your goals. So the first thing I want you to do is figure out which stage, right? Is it attracting, nurturing, converting, delivering? Which one of these are you falling short? Where should you be spending a bit more time? The most common mistakes that I see, the first one is working on the delivery, right? Working on the program outlines, the modules, the content for our programs, and not having those conversations first and seeing if our audience actually wants what we're about to sell to them. Raise your hand if you've been guilty of this. The other mistake I see is nurturing the same people over and over and over again and wondering why we're not getting the results we want to get. Right? So that means we need to work on attracting new people to us too. The second thing is spending time on the solution, right? So how can we make our systems even better? What could we add? What could we tweak that would make us feel most confident or alive, right? Because the steps that we're taking for each of these, it needs to really come from our hearts. It needs to be something that we're like fired up and be like, yes, I love to do trainings. I love to do podcasts. I love to do collaborations. I love to do this. I love to do that. You need to be fired up. We need to feel that energy. So how can we make that better? Where can we focus our intention? Then I want you to execute. If you know me, I'm all about taking action. You can watch all the trainings in my group in the guided section. Like you could actually build a really solid business just with my free content. But who actually takes action on them? That's the question. Taking action is huge, and having a coach there in your corner to help you, guide you, hold you accountable to it, it's so crucial. It's so essential, okay? The last thing is reviewing, testing, tweaking, and reviewing. Where can I adjust? What can I do better? Where can I spend more time in? The value I'm dropping today is gold. Every week it's gold, but especially this week, if you actually implement what I'm talking about here today, wow, you could like notice shifts right away for sure. So I'm all about systems and strategies, but I'm also all about mindset and energetics, right? Because if your mindset is not in it, it'll be hard to even follow through with your systems and your strategies. So I'm all about a good balance of both. Okay? I get this question all the time, like, are you only strategy? Do you work on mindset? Like, what do you do? And I'm like, I do it all, girl. I'm like, one can go with the other without the other one. If I told you right now that you have the power to make 5K this month, or even this week, or even today, you have that power now. Would you believe me? Because you do. You do. You are powerful right now, in this second. It's the limitations that we create in our minds that are slowing us down. So let's create self-awareness. Are you aware of the limiting beliefs that are holding you back right now? Here are some of the beliefs that I hear a lot from my clients. I need to have 10K followers to be successful. I need to have the perfectly good-looking website or funnel. I need to have more experience. I need to have more certificates. I need to have more testimonials. I need to have all my course content planned out and figured out, and it needs to be perfect. These are all limiting beliefs. And I want you to start releasing the pressure little by little of how things should be or how things should look like. I want you to follow your instincts closely and start showing up as you. You are powerful just the way you are. And I want you to be more you. Because honestly, when you shift, everything shifts. So how do we reframe and shift limiting belief? The first step to reframing our limiting beliefs is to develop that awareness, right? We're usually not conscious to the things that are holding us back most of the time. So this is where we need to really look up to our mentors or coaches and be like, can you see the blind spots that I don't see? The second thing is really saying, okay, how can I detach myself from that belief because it's not serving me anymore? And yeah, you can do that. I'm giving you the permission right now to do that. Right? Because if that belief is hindering you, your life, your goals, I want you to dump it and lit it up and fire and let it burn. It means nothing about you. It's just there to keep you safe and comfortable. But we're business owners. We're not meant to be comfortable. FYI. And then the other thing is really reprogramming those beliefs, right? So affirming our new beliefs. Choosing to think in a different way. For example, I hate sales. I feel slimy. I feel icky. Let's shift that with sales gets to be fun and easy, and of course I will sign all the clients. I will make 5K. They want to buy from me now. They're asking me to send them the link. Life is good. That's shifting our belief and actually believing it and feeling it. Feeling that feeling of, oh my gosh, I just made a 5K sell. This feels amazing. I feel on fire. That's how we attract. That's how we materialize, because we see it, we believe it already, and that's how we manifest it. So I want you to practice that this week. Okay, I want you to practice shifting your belief. I want you to write your content in a new way. I want you to approach people in the DMs or having those calls and holding yourself up. I want you to start feeling that next level self emerging, because it's in here, hidden somewhere. This is what I truly call being in your power, being and owning your power. This is why I call this group the Powerful Coaches and Leaders, because we own it and we're not afraid to own it. So stop looking for external validation or milestones to be aware of your infinite potential. You hold the key. You hold the key within you to make it all possible. You just need to tap into the core of your being and show up as you. Anna, how do I do that? How do I show up as me? I don't know what that means. Start by being grateful. What are you grateful for right now? You've probably heard this a million times. I don't care. It's so crucial. If you're not grateful and happy for what you have right now, you won't be happy when you reach your goals. Stop attaching happiness and success to milestones. I was that way. I had to reframe that belief and truly believe right there in my heart, no, I'm already successful. Not when I reach the goal, not when I make the money. I'm successful now. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my core. And when I started to be like that, when I started to feel it so deeply, things started moving so much quicker. The little signs stopped popping everywhere. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, this payment, oh, this client, oh, this, oh, that. Start letting go of the control. That's the other thing. When we embody our true, authentic self, this creates fear in other people who live their lives controlled by their egos. So in order to receive and grow and evolve, we must let go of the need to be liked. We just are ourselves and we're perfect the way we are. So yeah, my deepest wish for you is to start connecting with your true, authentic, powerful, badass self. I want you to start setting your soul on fire. I want you to start showing up unapologetically, right? And say what you gotta say. And not be afraid of ruffling a few feathers. What will people think of me? Who cares what they think? If you have something to say, say it. Because people need to hear it. People need to hear it. When was the last time you shared your story? When was the last time you got vulnerable and deep? People are tired of surface level things. People want to go deeper. They want to know you for who you are. The other piece to this is doing what you love, not what others tell you to do. I want you to be so freaking excited, so fired up with your business and your programs and your coaching and your courses or whatever it is you sell. Are you freaking on fire? Excitement sells. Excitement and hyping people and being like, oh my freaking God, this program is the best freaking shit I ever created on this planet. It's gonna blow your socks off. That sell more than, this program is a 3 weeks program and you're getting 2 Zoom calls and 3 group things and this and... To be powerful, wealthy leaders means we are confident in who we are and what we have to offer and what we have to share. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being hell yeah, I'm super confident I can close a client like in the next hour and make 5K today. Where on the scale would you say you are? So let's talk about confidence a little, because I feel like this is something that comes up a lot too. And sometimes we have it mixed up of, oh, no, I'm going to do this first and then think about this first and then strategize this first and then plan this first. Confidence comes with action. My first live video sucked. My first post sucked. My first group program sucked. My first client private coaching sucked. Like everything sucked. The first time we do anything is not supposed to be the most amazing thing on the planet. Right? And it's by doing. It's by doing and repeating and doing again and again and again and again and again and again that we become so confident. It's insane. Another thing you can do to boost your confidence is to write down a list of everything you've already accomplished in your life, right? Look at the list and identify the top 3 that were the hardest things you've ever done. Remind yourself of the lessons, of the failures, of everything you went through. And you're still here today, standing strong and learning and growing. And from these experiences to where you're now today, where you're at today, realize how far you've come. And realize you've overcome these things. So whatever your goal is today, and whatever challenges you're having now, you will get through it. Because you've been through so much worse. We all have a story. We all have shit that happened. But we're still here. We're still showing up for ourselves. We're still running businesses. We're still so powerful. And we're all on our journeys. And we're all different. Which brings me to stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself, okay? This is the worst thing you can do to your confidence. So I want you to start taking evidence of every single thing you've overcome, all the obstacles, everything you have accomplished in your life. Remind yourself of that. Because if you survive that, you will survive this and thrive and make so much money. You're going to wonder, how the hell did I do this? It's totally possible. It's totally possible for you. And I see it so clearly. Do you see it for yourself? I really, really hope this helped, honestly. Everything I do from my heart and I do for you. Because I want to see you win. I want to see you win. There's nothing more that I want. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Powerful Female Leaders podcast. If you love this episode, make sure to spread the message, leave a review, and subscribe. I would forever be grateful for you. I also want to hear from you, and I want to know your feedback and your questions for future episodes. So don't be shy, say hi, and send me a message at Powerful Female Leaders Podcast on Instagram. Until then, I'll see you on the next episode.